Okay, so this is last war of season 2. Season 2 has been such wild ride for me. I start off, right before season starts, I am kick my ass from ASR, and then I join Revengers, and then I am leave Revengers to go LGN, then LGN is kick my ass out there, and then luckily I made it onto Bray. But crazy enough as it might seem, this is last war of season, and lo and behold, we end up fighting Revengers. So this is real crazy because lots of my friends on this team. So, we had really good energy war, and we really brought heat. So this was my first fight. It was Dipix. I just want to build up some Poise for fight Dipix because I just want to kind of kick his ass as quickly as possibly. But this is probably one of my worst fights. Dipix is really easy to fight it. Had he been Dupit, I would have probably actually gotten dead on this fight because I just play like crap it. There, I'm getting hit left and right, center, so my hands start sweating and my belly starts to hurt really bad. I'm getting really scared. So this is kind of, I just make sure that I can kind of bait out this, so I really don't want him to be at 1 bar special when he's 30% because he's gonna gain so much of this power. So I kind of hit him with my special move, and then I'm just hoping, I'm like, oh please just be shocked to the end of your life. And lo and behold, that is how the story happens, that I'm just hiding in corner like very scared man, and then Dipex's fall to the ground, crash, bang down to the ground, and end of his life. So this is my next fight. I see that it is 5-star on Dupit, and I'm thinking, maybe this is exactly will be Killmanky, and I'm very scared of Killmanky. So I know that Blood and I know that Spark, I am not really good at fight Killmanky with them, so I'm thinking that maybe Bishman is my best option for maybe that this is Killmanky. So I bring in my Bishman, and I get ready for this fight. And so we go right in, and then as soon as I go in, I'm thinking myself, oh, Killmanky. But lo and behold, it is not neither of these Killmanky, it is Gwampule, and Gwampule is really not that hard fight, especially because I have blood immune, so this is gonna be really easy. Even if I scrub it up and get sliced in the Nightmare on my Jambus on my forehead a little bit, shouldn't be too bad. I know that she has unblockable special Q on this note, so I want to play carefully, make sure I don't push her to special Q, and I'm just gonna power drain her as oftenly as possible, but try and get her like close to special Q and then hit her with my special Q, because this way it's gonna take off most damage from her face, and then I will do bestly to kind of knock her out as quickly as possible. So here we go. This is, I'm getting another chance here. I'm gonna probably get this parry off and then knock out another special too, and bam, drain her power. So this is Gwampule, very easy to fight on for defenders, not really huge deal. And then next of fight is, we are thinking, oh god, this is a Dupit, this is Dupit skill, oh god, it must be Killmanky. But however, I think that this one is Limber and Enhanced Poison, so we're like, who the heck is some kind of skill champ that has Enhanced Poison, so we're really confused. And we're thinking, oh, what heck, we'll just go do it with Blood, should not really be big the deal. And then we go into fight with Blood, and we remember that it has Limber, and lo and behold, it's Winterman. Winterman, we figure even though it has Limber, we will start off with some parry so we can get his blood pumping, and when his blood is pumping out of his body, then I am gaining more power, and then we can kind of just intercept after as many special one as possibly. So we'll kind of cycle between the parry and then getting to special one, and then quickly enough we have our special 2. Lo and behold, Winterman is comfort to sleep, and that is the end of his day, and he has had complete Fortune Nightmare. So here we go. This is our next fight that we are going, and we see that he's 6-star tech on this, and we are thinking, who in heck and how in heck could this actually be Tekis? We're thinking maybe it's Green Gabbler or that it's Yandu, but lo and behold, it's a Rocket Coon. And Crotch Rocket is he's pretty easy to fight, especially with the Spark. If you just build some Poise, you can take him out really careful. The Easel, the thing you really want to be careful about is that his special Q, sometimes he can clip you with it, so you want to make sure that you're being really carefully, that you're just get your Poise up, and then lo and behold, you're just taking this man out as quickly as possible. You know, maybe do some power drain. So with Sparky, it's always kind of balance of have your poise, don't let them have so much power, and power drain when you need it. So here's phase 2. We are do this kind of part that we are going to take a pupe in the morning, so we're boost up really big, we get really big boost on, and we see that this is 6-star Cosmic, and we're thinking maybe King Groupon, or maybe it is Black Bolt, but lo and behold, Nightmare is not today, it's just Gamora, and Gamora is pretty easy to fight, so we're not too worried about it. She is blood immune, so we can't parry her to gain power, but we can still parry her for fight really safe. So we just kind of want to stay away from her L2, because more recently, since some kind of update they did, it's kind of a little bit more hard to evade her L2. I can still do it, but her L1 is way more easy to evade, so we're just kind of, and local, she was just kind of throwing off her L1 like some kind of crazy bitch, just doesn't, is saying like FTW, you know, who cares, I'm just gonna launch off my L1s all day. And I don't know why I didn't do 2 hits there, that was just stupid, because I could have got clipped with her L2 right after that, but luckily enough it was okay. So this next node, it is Villainy, so I can't gain any power. I was thinking maybe, oh god, skill Cupid, maybe it's Killmonkey, but no, it is not. Lo and behold, it is Crossboners, and Crossboners is pretty easily to fight. You just kind of want to bait out his L1, make sure that he's launched his L1, and then you can kind of just back out this really quickly, easily. So here is this, you know, same thing, rinse and repeat, and Blood is really good workhorse for these kind of fights. You know, you just kind of keep him keep cycling with Blood. For these easy enough fights, you know, he can regenerate, so you don't have to use so many potions. And, you know, he's pretty easy to fight, like, pretty careful with. So we want to be careful also when we fight these Crossboners, because sometimes if you parry him just like that, it can become Fury really quickly, and then if you go and try and attack right after your parry, it can be Nightmare, and you'll just get punched in your ballsack. Crossboners will punch you with his fist into your ballsack really hard. So this was Spite, and then you know, this is kind of hardest fight on the path for us. So this, I guess, is gonna be Iceman, and Iceman is, you know, he's unblockably one, so we want to be really careful for not get hit with his unblockably one, because we're already going to be take significantly damage from his frostbite. So there we were hit, we were kind of clipped with the end of his, and it was kind of Nightmare, but now we're kind of in the groove, and we're like, you know, we're gonna power drain this man, and we're gonna make sure that we don't get hit with his L1s, and just play really careful, make sure that we keep eye on his ice armor, make sure that his ice armor is not too tough, and that we can use our specialty too to drain off his power, and kind of try to keep his armor broken so that we're actually doing decent damage. But here we are, this is when really everything starts going Nightmare. We got clipped with couple hits there, and then we made huge mistake. It's Nightmare, we should have just jumped back. But next thing we know that we'll get hit there, and we're thinking, oh, gotta use this special too, but his ice armor was up, and then we're kind of freaking out because we thought he was dead, and we end up giving away kills. So this is classic Little Joe dying in war, very classic presentation of Little Joe dead. And now we want to be sure that we're gonna have enough health that he's frostbitten, he's not gonna kill us, but he does not have that much health left, and we don't have many potions left because it's so close to end of season. So we'll just play really careful, make sure we get this here, and then we kill him, and Nightmare, he has 1%, we're so scared, but it's okay, bait out heavy, punch him in the chin, and then that's it, we're not fighting with Beachman anymore. And here is our mini fight, so we're gonna take this, we're really boosting like hell, and we're gonna take on this Spearman with our Sparky. So really, technically with when I'm fighting Spearman mini anytime, I'm always baiting these heavies. So I'm making sure that he's coming in, you know, build couple poisey here. I want to have as many poisey as possibly. I have invulnerability boost, so there it is. He launches heavy, and then we do 4 hit combo every time he goes for heavy. If we get first hit, then we continue to hit him. We're kind of just trying to build up now we got 10 poison, and we're ready to rock and roll. So we're just bait out this heavy, go in, get 4 hit combo, and then carefully bait out another heavy and say whoopsie danger Spearman. Okay, didn't get hit there, so bait out some heavy, and he's gonna give us heavy, and then boom we get quickly hit combo. He has a unblockable one, so we want to make sure that we're kind of staying away from this. And then, you know, very carefully come on, say, come on Spearman, punch me your heavy, give me your heavy tech. give me your most heavy, and then it's easily just kind of do some more combo, and then we're gonna kind of bait out his special. His special one unblackable, but not unblackable actually. Really easy to dodge it with Sparky. Bait out heavy, one hit, boom, specialty 2. Can't shock him because he's debuff immune, but this is gonna be his nightmare now, and we're just gonna clip him off and say good night, Spiderman. Have a nice dream. We're just gonna hit your block, and you're gonna be a nightmare. Good night, sweet dream. Have a Jambus. Okay, so we were gonna take, that was cool, we got number 66 in AQ. We were gonna take boss fight, but we could not take it because we were firing a crown and we had to finish our crown. So we ended up saying, you know, hey, this man in our alliance, I'm not exactly sure how to say his name. I think it's something like Argilit. So he ended up actually taking boss fight because we were firing a crown and we didn't have enough time to do boss fight, and I probably would have just embarrassed myself anyway. But sorry about the resolution, is really crap here. It's because I did not record on my phone and he had sent it to me. But this is actually really exciting fight, so I really wanted to record it. You know, he's really crazy. This guy's back against the wall, and you think, you know, all is lost, but he's actually puts in really good fight, and it's really impressive kind of the techniques he's used. But I think it was really, you know, the fact that Gulk has this face me, I think the face me really helped him out, and he, you know, he got a regen at end of fight. So he's kind of like, you know, he's like, Dorm, I'm gonna get you one shot, it's the end of your nightmare. I'm at the Gulk and I'm gonna drop my big hair dick hole all over your back of your hot head, because Gulk is like burning fire and Doorman is like smoldering fire because his fire on his head is kind of going out already. So again, sorry about the quality of the video is kind of low, but you can kind of see some of the techniques here. I think it's really good for you to learn this experience from our top. I don't know how to say his name, but this is a guy on my team and he's really cool, and he did this fight and he really kick ass. So I want to put kind of half of this fight in here at least, so you could see this was one shot for Doorman, kill him. And then here we go, I'm just gonna throw in at the very end of the video. Here it is. This is kind of result of war. So here you can see that this was the war result. We won against Revengers, and you know, sorry to my friends, the Revengers, but we did really well. We got a lot of attack bonus. Little Joe MVP #1 coming in with the gold shoes, with the gold tip shoes. Little Joe sliding in the back door, and this is my victory crystal. This is the last crystal. I'm gonna pop them off before end of season 2. So really psyched to have pop them off this Jambus crystal. So we're peeling off this crystal, and we're hoping, you know, we're really hoping for a new champ. We love to get new champ, but really, you know, like a first time dupe or some new signature levels on somebody that we are use lot would be really good. So we're gonna hit middle this pop them off crystal, and we're thinking, oh god, Magnus, oh no, there man, oh Medusa, okay, oh not bad, Void, okay, really good. So we'll get Void signature, really big up. And that's pretty much my video. So I want to give you really big thanks for everybody's support throughout this season. I have made a lot of new friends, and I want to say thanks everybody for taking really good care of me. If you like this video, please smoosh the subscription button, and so don't forget to subscribe my show and maybe leave a comment about, and don't forget to subscribe my show, leave comment.